This song is called Over in the Meadow. It's a song about mamas and babies, and it's also a counting song. So we're going to start out by counting one baby animal, and we'll go all the way up to 10 baby animals. This song is called Over in the Meadow. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle one. Dig, said the mother, I dig, said the one. So they dug and were glad in the sand, in the sun. Over in the meadow where the tall grass grew, lived an old mother red fox and her little foxes too. Run, said the mother, we run, said the two. So they ran and were glad where the tall grass grew. Over in the meadow, in a nest in a tree, lived an old mother robin and her little birdies three. Sing, said the mother, we sing, said the three. So they sang and were glad in their nest in the tree. Over in the meadow, in a tall sycamore, lived an old mother. What kind of animal is that? Yes, it's a squirrel. It's a chipmunk. Lived an old mother chipmunk and her little chipmunks four. Climb, said the mother, we climb, said the four. So they climbed and were glad in their tall sycamore. Over in the meadow, in a snug beehive, lived an old mother queen bee and her little honeys five. Buzz, said the mother, we buzz, said the five. So they buzzed and were glad in their snug beehive. This animal lives in the water, builds a dam and a lodge to make a lake to live on, and smacks his flat tail on the water when something worries him. This is a beaver. Over in the meadow, in a lodge built of sticks, lived an old mother beaver and her little beavers six. Now for six, you're going to need one whole hand and another finger. Build, said the mother, we build, said the six. So they built and were glad in their lodge built of sticks. Over in the meadow, in a green wet bog, lived an old mother froggy and her 7 pollywogs. Pollywog is an old-fashioned word for tadpole, baby frogs. Ribbit, said the mother, we ribbit, said the wogs. So they ribbited and were glad in the green wet bog. Over in the meadow, as the day grew late, lived an old mother owl and her little owlets 8. Hoot, said the mother, we hoot, said the 8. So they hooted and were glad as the day grew late. Over in the meadow, in a web on a pine, lived an old mother spider and her little spiders 9. Spin, said the mother, we spin, said the 9. So they spun and were glad in their web on the pine. Over in the meadow, in a warm little den, lived an old mother rabbit and her little bunnies 10. And to do 10, you need 2 full hands of fingers, like this. Hop, said the mother, we hop, said the 10. So they hopped and were glad in their warm little den. And I thought this song needed one more verse to end things, tie everything together. So here's my verse. Over in the meadow at the end of the day, all the mamas and the babies were all tucked away. Sleep, said the mamas, we sleep, said the babes. So they slept and were glad at the end of the day. Good night, babies. Good night, mamas.